got a feeling October 10, number 4, is going to be the hardest of them all for some silly reason. The weather's crap. I'm expecting the Cat in the Hat to turn up any minute. Thing 1 and Thing 2 are still slothing around. I think Thing 2's gone to a mate's place overnight. Lucky to see Thing 1 until at least midday, but that's teenagers for you. Don't know if you can see it. The pool's about to flood, so I'll drag some water out of that and concentrate on my navigation and getting organised. Oh yeah, it's Sunday 23rd, something like that. Haven't got much time. Got 7 to do and 7 days left to do it. 8 days. See how we go. Well, after all the promise of doom and gloom on the weather forecasts, we get down here today and it's rather perfect. Gentle, what are we looking at? 10 knots northeast. Should give us a pleasant run down to Coochiemudlo. We want a northeast to shelter us on the lee side of the island for anchoring. That's going to be a bit of fun, so hopefully we'll get some good footage around there and then head off for a beer, see how we go. Catcha. Of course, never going to pass the chance of looking at an 1160 sea wind, same as we've got on hire for September next year. Beautiful boats, and if I was aspirational, that would be very much top of my list. There's my coffee. Pretty confident that we've got enough between the chain and the bridle. Put a bit of a rope on just to make sure we can keep things under control if need be. We'll slow down to about 3 knots, 3.5. Wind's beam at about 7 knots. Sorry, the wind's dying off. Don't know what that'll mean on the way home, but it's pretty good for the trip down. Well, that was fun. Let's see if we're on anchor or on bottom. Oh well, it's definitely on anchor. The way things are going, I might put a line out to the shore just to be sure, and go check out the road map, find some lunch. Of course, if I do go ashore and come back and find her sitting on the bottom, I'll be stuck here till about 6 o'clock at night, and that would just serve me right. See how we go. Got this handy thing for taking the dog to the beach. Must admit, she was a pretty good dog, didn't have to use it very much. But so I've used it more for sailing than I have for tying up the dog. I'll just keep us close enough and under control. Oh well, that's pretty ordinary. Knew a bloke sailing from Auckland to Fiji, got 4 days out of Auckland and realised he only had 4 days of cigarettes left, and it was 5 days to Fiji. So I turned around, went back to New Zealand, got more cigarettes. Oh well, doesn't matter where you go in this country, it's pretty hard to suffer. Oh well, very pleasant place. They don't sell any beer, but being the Boy Scout that I am, I dig deep into my little dicky bag here, and oh, lo and behold, what's this? Ah, we'll manage. Good elf. Very pleasant. Well, it's been painted since we were here last, but any of you who remember my Facebook from it'll be 6 years ago I guess, with Susie and her little Sabo, we came here for a sail. Oh, here's a car. Actually, it looks a bit touch and go. Let's see. Oh, I hope not. I hope not. Well, we're floating. That's what matters. Let's get out of here before we run out of water completely. Well, I must admit that the action there was a bit scarier than I wanted it to be. Thankfully I still had a bit of centerboard I could lift up, and that's where she was sitting. So we're off and about to head on down. Pleasant trip home, hopefully, without any more adventures like that. Thought I was going to be here overnight. start slow, finish slow. A few bumpy bits in the middle which kept me on the motor. Oh, a little bit of a sail, but nothing specky. Back just before 4, so this cruising to a timetable is becoming pretty successful. You know, if in doubt, pump up the motor. That's number 4 out of the way, which gives me 6 to get knocked out in the northern part of the bay over the next 5 days, 6 days. I'll do a count. 6 days, so 1 a day. It's going to be a bit tricky, but we should be able to manage. No, this is good. So, well, I give